we discuss things varying from global political issues to pointless issues like pointlessness of wisdom teeth. Yesterday we were talking about marriages and relationships, and we talked about how failed relationships and failed crushes actually improve you as a person. Basically, once you get hurt, you don't want to walk that road again. What happens when you touch a hot pan of milk with your bare hands? Anyone?
You burn your hand.
You burn your hand and you immediately withdraw your hand. It's logical. It's a reflex. Same way it happens for relationships. Anyway, we ended up concluding that if you want a sustained relationship, you should put yourself above everything else. And that got me thinking that should be applicable to each and every aspect of life. You should put yourself above all else. At this point, I'd like to remind you of an advertisement of Mentors. The advertisement started like a donkey is sitting on a make-believe makeshift chariot, and the chariot is being dragged by a monkey. The monkey is trying hard, and the donkey, the master, he just whips his lash on the poor soul's rear. While the monkey is resting, he finds Mentos. And once he's had it, it fully transforms him. What we see in the next 30 seconds of the advertisement is evolution. He evolves over centuries. And what happens after that? The tables are turned. He is the master and the donkey is the slave. That man had to survive. He put his needs before everything else. He put his needs before all other species. It's a basic instinct. If that man can do it, why can you not put your needs first? Why do you shy from putting your needs above everything else? It's not being selfish. It's just being not stupid. From childhood itself, you have been told that you should be humble. You've been taught all the humble values, all moral values. You've been burdened in your moral science subject that is important for everyone's curriculum for 12 years. And you control your urges. You don't know what you want. And you let everything else suppress it. And years of this builds up anger and resentment in you. And it drives you crazy. And when you grow up, what do? You avenge yourself and you justify your actions by the wrong that's been done to you. What will happen if you don't put these restrictions on a child? A child would be happy and we would be living in a utopian world. When it comes to your career, you choose a career that the society wants for you. Your parents want you to become either an engineer or a doctor. Why? Because Sharma uncle's son is a doctor. You end up choosing a career which is not for you. You don't even think what you want. You totally ignore that particular thought process. There is so much peer pressure, and years later, you realize that you need a career change. Do not do that. You don't owe yourself that. Take some time off work and decide what you want to do. Choose what you want in your career. When it comes to relationships, many of us find relationships and get married because of the social pressure. Even if you're not ready, in college or in your youth, you succumb to the peer pressure and you end up having failed relationships. When you grow up, your parents force you to get married even if you're not ready. And that results in all sorts of marital problems. There can be trivial problems where the girl would say, he just cares about cricket. And the guy would say, all she wants is shopping. Why is she even married to me? So there are trivial problems and there are deeply rooted problems which can ruin the foundation of marriage. So why do you want to do that? Why do you want to hurt yourself? So before you say those 3 words, I love you, remember that when you say those 3 words, you put I before you in that sentence. So live life for yourself. Make your own decisions. And live rationally. Live logically. If a man wants to educate himself, if he puts his needs above everything else, he will educate himself. Whether he has the power or money to do it or not, it won't matter. If a man is wealthy, he is worthy of it if he has worked really hard towards it and if he has actually earned it. Because he puts his needs before everything else. So live life for yourself. It is the only logical and rational way of living life. You don't know what happens. You live only once. What will happen after you die? You don't have control of that. So be rational. Be selfish. Do not expect anything from anyone. Don't be irrational. Live for yourself. Decide things for yourself. Find what you want to do and find a meaning in your life. Because you are the captain of your ship and you are the master of your soul. Thank you.